they're not going to have to actually pay a management fee until the beginning of the next quarter, but you want them to start accruing interest on the management fee that was already paid, that was paid in advance. Other respect, 8% determined as the date of your admittance. What happens in law, at least big private law firms like the one I'm in, is you start off about 50-50 women, men with the junior levels of attorneys, but by the time you get to partnership, which is where I am, it becomes the statistic. I think the statistic is 14% of partners at this law firm are women, and I definitely notice that every day. Just the other day, I went to a partners meeting, and I was sitting in the room, and I realized I looked around, and there were like 25 men in the room and only 3 women. And I realized it's so normal to me now that sometimes I don't even notice that anymore. But it's a huge discrepancy, and it's something that all law firms are working really hard to change.
Throughout undergrad and law school, and whenever I would talk to people who said, why do you want to be a lawyer and all of that, I always was told I'm too nice to be a lawyer, that I was too kind to be a lawyer, that I was too timid, or that people would eat me alive. And I thought that was super interesting. I think some of it is probably very gendered, is probably related to the fact that that I'm a woman. I'm short, and I tend to smile a lot when I speak, and I've been told that these sorts of qualities don't make for a very good cutthroat lawyer. So I think that part of my job, and part of what I'm hoping to achieve, is to prove that you can be a very good lawyer and not at all compromise who you are.
Uh, I didn't meet my first female senior enlisted until I'd been in the Navy for 6 years, actually 7 years. And that's when I decided to make the Navy a career. Uh,
Right out of high school, went to trade school first, and I kind of did business administration there, just to kind of get a feel for things, and I enjoyed it. So then I decided that okay, that's what I wanted to continue with in college. I do think actually, if I was a male, I would probably be more advanced than where I am today.
Actually do genuinely believe that having a diversity of viewpoints strengthens the organization and allows for better decision making. And also because in order for more women to be attracted to the profession, they need to see role models. And the best way to see role models is to have women in leadership. You need to be confident, to stand up for yourself and be an advocate for yourself.
I would just tell any young girl to be what she wants to be, do what you want to do. Don't let anyone tell you that, females can't serve.
I feel like some people are still really sexist, but it's like way better than it has been in the past. And I don't feel limited, and I don't think anyone should.
I just feel like everyone is technically the same, except for like gender, which is technically it's different, but then if like it doesn't really change anybody in any different way, except for like maybe looks, but that doesn't really matter.
I think everyone can do the same things.
Yeah.
I mean, it might take a bit of different work for different people, but in the end, you should be able to do the same things as everyone else.